everybody! I'm doing a Zodiac energy reading for Virgo for the month of October. So I'm going to go ahead and relax here and get connected with Spirit, and we'll see what the message is. Okay. I'm in a dense wood, and there's lots of pine trees, and they seem to be really on top of each other, so it's hard to move through here. And the ground is got a dampness to it, but it's not muddy, it's just damp. But it feels like a forest ground that's a bit cold in the air, damp and cold in the air. There are images of big bears, and there's a cave, a dark cave. And it almost feels like the universe has put a barrier in your way. And it's for a good reason. I don't feel as though Virgo is meant to go in this direction. And I feel that the universe has created a lot of what is a natural wall to keep Virgo out, to keep to prevent Virgo from moving in this direction, and it feels good. I don't even feel annoyed. I feel thankful that the universe did this for Virgo. I'm kind of a persevering type, so it's like, oh, well, we'll just find a solution to this wall and we'll just get right through it. But everything about this wall says it's a gift. This wall is actually a gift. And we're encouraging you to appreciate the gift and do something else. It's kind of what it's like. But Virgo seems to be boxing Virgo in. So this natural wall that says keep out is now turning into another wall, another wall, another wall, and now Virgo is in the center of a box of very dense trees. The bears are only on the keep out wall of dense forest. And I say, Virgo, why are you just blocking yourself in here? Why are you doing this? And there's a lot of difficulty here with confidence and inner strength, empowerment sort of thing. So Virgo takes the wall and then duplicates it. And now it's sort of imprisoning Virgo. But there's no wall. There's only one wall, but there's other ways that Virgo can go. But now Virgo has taken this one wall and now decided that this wall is blocking all directions. So Virgo has no other options. It's completely stuck. But that's not true. Virgo, you have other options. So don't manifest the experience of being stuck. Don't decide that you are stuck. You aren't actually stuck. Virgo's having a very hard time. It's just, I mean, you gave up, you're sitting on the ground, you're not listening to this advice. You're basically saying this has been done to me and there's nothing I can do, and now I have nothing left but this. And the universe shows me what is like a kid who really, really wants to do this thing or get that toy. And the parent wisely says, and we can't do this thing because I can't get you this toy at this time. And the child says, well, if you aren't going to give me what I want, then I'm going to be a brat. And I'm going to make your life hell. That's kind of the way Virgo's taking this. It's like, oh, well, if I can't go in that direction, universe, then I'm going to sit down and I'm going to throw a fit, and then I'm going to say that you imprisoned me and that life did this to me. When really the universe was actually just trying to help. and wanted to make it very loud and clear not to go that way. And Virgo really took offense to that. Something's changing here. Something unexpected is happening. It's almost like it's okay to move on from this scene and to see what the next thing is. And it looks like Virgo is pregnant with a dark green, evergreen orb. And it's not a baby. It looks like a ball, like you're just your average ball. It's not a basketball, it's just a rubber ball, and it's a dark forest green, and it's an orb. But it doesn't feel like we're birthing joy here. It doesn't feel like we're birthing an orb of a master, ascended master or something. Like, we're not birthing an energy of immaculate, divine and sacred. Like, it feels like, oh, it's just an old rubber ball or something. It doesn't feel joyous and like I want to celebrate. And I see that this ball is literally, I see Virgo, and Virgo is both male and female in this image. And Virgo has a pregnant belly with a green rubber ball in it. This has many meanings. For one, there's energy in the digestive region of the Virgo that is, I don't know what is the right term here. I mean, let's just say you're trying to digest a forest green rubber ball. That doesn't belong in your digestion, right? Digestion isn't just about food, it's about emotions too. So what is it that you consumed? What choices did you make? And what are you processing in those choices that now have turned into the feeling and experience of having a green rubber ball in your digestion? That has to come out eventually, and it's not going to feel good. It's not necessarily a baby here. It's more like the digestion of something that you took into yourself, and emotions, processing of life, and it turned into this, and it's a discomfort. I don't feel the experience of joyous new life here either. I don't feel like, baby Jesus is about to be born. I feel more like this is going to hurt when you have to go to the bathroom. And it's going to be like a number 2 that you may even need medical attention for. It's that level of horrible feeling. It's worse than labor. That it feels really awful. It feels awful and wrong and unnatural. Labor, at least it feels, it has it's labor. And a beautiful miracle of life is taking place here. This is unnatural and wrong on so many levels, and it has to be digested and processed, and it's going to hurt. That's what this feels like. And you don't want to let go of it either. Because it wouldn't hurt this bad if you would just alter your emotional pattern a bit. If you would just relax, get into a Zen state, and say that everything is going to be okay. And that we can't always go around the obstacles of life. We have to go through them. Obviously, if there's a big wall of trees and bears in the way, that's a blessing from heaven. So just go a different direction. But it's like you have to go through the experience, right? You have to go through the experience. And this is something you have to go through the experience. But it doesn't have to be this hard. It doesn't have to be this painful. It's like the kid that understands that, sometimes mom and dad don't get me toys, and that's okay. I just wanted to know if I could have one. Versus the kid that says, I want the toy now. It hasn't quite understood that you're going to get some things that you want in life, and sometimes it's just not going to be the right time for you to get that thing. So just be patient, right? Well, something that Virgo is going through, it feels like more of the reactive kid that isn't interpreting or understanding why mom and dad are saying no, isn't interpreting or understanding why the universe is putting a wall here, doesn't like that, is getting offended by it, is getting angry and bitter, and now we are digesting a very disturbing, uncomfortable forest green rubber ball. But you can alter all of that, right? By going zen. Just go zen and just relax and just know everything's going to be okay, and the universe has a plan here, and the plan doesn't have to hurt. It actually can feel good if we trust in the plan. You got to trust in the plan. Don't feel like the plan is squishing you, like you're the bug that's in the fingers of the plan, and then you're about to just get mangled. The plan is correct. The plan is good, and it's angelic. It's totally angelic. So they show me Virgo in the two scenes, having boxed Virgo's self in, and then Virgo is in a very uncomfortable position in the bathroom, with a belly ache, which is an emotional process that is very painful. And then now what? What is Virgo going to do? Because this is all Virgo's own creation. And Virgo can approach it in a new way, so it doesn't have to hurt. So Virgo, what are some ways that you can approach what you're going through so that it doesn't have to hurt? One, just trust in the universe, because I'm telling you, whatever the wall is here is a really, really good wall. You don't want to go that way. Obviously, we're talking about going through the experience, and then there's a wall here blocking the direction that you were wanting to take. But that's part of going through the experience, and you got to trust in the wall. But don't box yourself in. There's lots of other ways you can go about the experience, okay? All right, Virgo. You can do this. You can do this in October. It's going to be a bright and sunny day, okay? It really will be. Just trust. Just trust that this is one of those experiences where mom and dad isn't going to give you the toy, and that's the best thing that could possibly happen. And just let it go. Let everything else go. Because you know what? There's a lot more months ahead, and if this is October, then what's November? November might be, time for a surprise. A very pleasant one. We don't know. So just take it easy, trust in the process, and everything's going to be okay. Okay. Thank you for joining me in this experience. If any of you are interested in working with me one-on-one for a psychic session, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Okay, thank you all again. I hope you have a great day, and it's going to be a wonderful October. It will be. All right, bye.